Hello, we are in southern Iran, almost as south as it gets. We are heading to show you on the map, Chabahar, very close to the border with Pakistan, and we're about to enter an interesting approach, a Bordiani approach with a huge arm to the runway. We're not going to be vector, so let's see if I can get this arc going. Very rugged ground, but Chabahar over here. I mean, the airport is actually far from Chabahar, but it's near the bay. It's foggy, very foggy. Can't really see the ground. You can see the moon ahead of us though. And yeah, it's a long flight, 90 minutes so far, but we're good fuel. And we are at almost 6,000 feet, I should say. Arm a little below it. And this area is Balochistan. The area of the Balochi people. It has a ridiculously complicated history, not them to summarize for you, but Balochistan is currently divided into eastern Iran, where we are, western Pakistan, there, and southern Afghanistan. That's all Balochistan. Lots of invasions, lots of conflicts. The people here had it. And they were independent for a time, then they would take Persians, and then the English took over India. So these are the people who live basically between Persia and India. Chabahar, while it was a village ever since history started, really mentioned by Herodotus, etc., the village was supposedly destroyed during the Mongol invasions in the 14th century. But Chabahar itself, as we know it now, basically a city that grew in the second half of the 20th century because of the bay and the port and the strategic location next to the Persian. We are getting to the DMR. So we'll start turning right. Oh, get it done. And descend to 4,500 feet. Transition altitude is just 3,000, which is ridiculous. Never seen this low. Okay, so we're descending. And we are turning. Going to use heading mode for this. And I'll try to get 15 miles. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and use the map because I'm not used to. Because we're descending a little bit. More. Approach CIC-06 established.
Charlie India, Charlie Alpha 06, affirm.
So yeah, the idea is to follow this line over here. Still nowhere near it. We want to be at 15 miles from the field water. with even the indication that we are doing an arc. 5,000 feet, mountains ahead of us. Kind of a sunset, you'll see. We are going towards the arc. Miles, almost 4,500. Okay, altitude is fine. Let's hold it. Landing lights, fuel pump. The deviation seems to be working actually. The final descent is to 70, so final approach to 70 already landed on. 15.3. Zoom in a little bit. So yeah, going to be very foggy. Hope we can see the run. If not, things might get interesting. 15. And once we hit the 065 radio, we should descend to 3,000 feet. We're at this 3-4. It breathes as we circle around the VOR. Which one was that again? 60. Or radio 40. This is very much a navigation challenge right now. And it is a pretty landscape, as Iran usually is. Exactly where we should be. Go ahead, Victor. Turn down. We can slow down because we want to drop gears. Slow down a bit more. Need to turn right. Our distance is increasing. $52. It's not that hard once you're but again, it's something I'm not used to doing. But it's good practice, practicing approaches. One of the fun in the game. See all the different kinds of approaches, and not only doing the visual or not only doing the ILS. 56, 7. Yeah, increasing, so turn. Usually 5 degrees to the right is enough to get us on track. once you start deviating. I think that's kind of the rule. $60. Then we'll continue on the. Once we hit 80, we need to go down to 1,900 feet. 63, 64, and 65. So we descend 3,000 feet, and since 3,000 feet is the transition altitude as per the chart, we can go to the actual KNH, which is very low, is 0.999. So that will change our altitude pretty significantly as well. So at 80, we need to just keep descending, really. Feels like it's going to work pretty well, this approach. As you can see, Chabahar is over here, the airport is here. We are actually going to land close to this city on Iraq. A bit more to the right, descending a bit more. It is fine. I'll drop gears once we are. Okay, 077, we are still at 3,500, so let's keep descending actually. Don't want a repeat of previous flight where we were too high. Had to. You know, missed the approach. But yeah, we're already clear to go to 1,900 feet. And boom. Keep turning right. We are going to see the magic of setting the altimeter 3,000 feet, but we go from standard pressure to the actual pressure, which is very, very low. Okay? And we are at 2,500 feet, almost at the correct altimeter. And now we can turn to our final heading, 59, and once we hit FT27, it's not transferring us to tower, which is weird. Let's see what happened. We are gonna have both fog and the sun in our face. So yeah, we're almost at the right altitude now. So we can go. I can hold slow this down. Actually, don't even need gear down. Props. Mixture. Airport at sea level. Everything correct here. As we can tune up. Weird that I haven't been turned to tower yet. Oh god, this is going to be tricky visually, I guess. Let's see. We are, you know, where we should be. Are descending at FD27. Before not transfer to tower, pretty soonish. I'm going to call it. Do it manually. Problem is I can't see the runway at all. Oh, very hot, over 30 degrees. So we'll have to trust the minimum is 400 degrees pretty much. 280. We're not transferred to tower once ET hits momentum. A little bit to the left where it should be. Because I get a feeling we'll need this VOR guidance pretty significantly. This is going to be one interesting approach. Let me tell you that. Okay. Switching. This is tower. Tower CIC06 on final runway 27 left. 27 right, I should have said. If it's
Charlie India Charlie Alpha 06 Chabahar Tower. Wind 210 at 16, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 27 right, CIC06. Strong wind. But, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Let's disable autopilot. Drop flaps. Rim up. But power. And try to see where we're going. Oh. Sorry, press F. My mistake. Again, the VOR is going to be important. I want to be more or less aligned. Descending now, very slowly. This is fast. Can anyone see a runway? Because I sure as hell can't. Speed and lose some altitude if it helps. It's a default airport. I have no idea how well depicted it is in the game, of course. Right over the sea. Yeah, me too. They're technically lined up. Push the plane down a little bit more. A whole lot more. I'd really like to see the runway. Holy crap. can see some ground. Left. This is very tricky. $700. Are there lights? Anything? Wait. Other row. Oh. We're being pushed. The wind is... Holy crap. Yeah, this is where I should call this, but... Jesus, this photo and complete map. Where is the runway? Is there a runway? Is there a runway at all? We're supposed to be... Oh, is this a runway? Okay, yes, runway, yes. Oh, you count as a runway with the little light. And yeah, this is... Never do this in real life. Oh my god, look at the cross. Really, just what I did. Oh, I don't even know if this is right or left, but I'm going to assume it's right. And at this point I don't care because I'm hovering at 200 feet. Very strong wind. Almost stop speed. Never do this in real. Sometimes it's fun to get those difficult approaches. And that's right. See? Everything perfect, everything as planned. The fact that it was foggy. And that the sun in the day. Nothing to do with my complete nephew at block. But wow, shut up then. Oh.
Charlie India, Charlie Alpha, 06 exit left next available taxiway.
Exit left next taxiway CIC 06. Yeah. Perfect, quote unquote. Approach and landing. Here we are at Chabahar, very south of Iran. Can't really go much south much more south than that, really. Next time we'll go back up for our final flight in Iran. So yeah, again, thank you for watching. This is where I should. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your continued patience in seeing my hapless exploits through the world. And I'll see you next time.